Yeah, we're starting off by embarrassing ourselves. Thanks to CannonGear. I don't know if they're in the chat yet. I told them about this time, so hopefully, but if anything, it'll be on YouTube. But, yeah, deck donation from last week that I never got to. No clue why this person wants me to play Legacy. Not only am I awful at Legacy, barely ever played it, I've definitely never played this deck. So if you're trying to gain some insight from me playing your deck on this, well, that's just not gonna happen. But if you want to see me embarrass myself, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thanks. Thanks, Cornball. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 34 months. That's a long ass time. All right, y'all, let's embarrass ourselves. I used to own Mox Diamonds, I'm not gonna lie, and then they got stolen from me. Okay, I guess I'm probably supposed to keep, maybe. Okay. So, I guess I will just sacrifice this and Thoughtseize. Ooh, oh yeah, there's days, but you need to have a land for that. So yeah, let's try to Thoughtseize. Okay, this is the Dirty Gack. The old Dirty Gack, eh? Okay, search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. Discard a card at random, then shuffle. I feel like... Okay. Faithless Looting seems like the card I need to get rid of. But maybe it's Putrid Imp? No, it's got to be Looting, right? It's probably Looting or Gamble. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, Imp or Looting? Okay, I'm on to the right page. I think it's got to be Looting. Well, Imp puts them all into the graveyard anyways, but this draws you more cards. So yeah, we're going to do that. And just say go. Then I'm just going to try to wasteland them into oblivion. That seems like my whole MO. So don't get a basic, I guess. Thank God. Oh, I gotta load this up on the deck. It should be on my screen though, maybe not. Okay. What the hell is this? They just top deck that? Okay, that's pretty mean. Well, I'm dead. I'm just already dead. I can't beat a 4-3 with my hand. What the hell is my hand doing? This is gonna be a fun league, y'all. This is gonna be a fun league. Alright. I have a wasteland for you. Alright, I got one of these. Got one of these. Loam them back. Yeah, the queue will be longer than the game. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to start, like, dredging? Does that find me something I need? Probably not. Yeah, okay. I need, like, Smallpox. Yeah, I need to hit stuff. If I just hit lands, that's not gonna do it. Oh, Tabernacle? What does that do? Oh, yeah, that could be good. That could be good. What the hell is this? Kitchen Imp? And now they just got me with the old Dirty Gack? No. This is a close game. I guess Tabernacle is what I want to hit, huh? I guess that gives me 3 outs to it. I mean, is that the only thing that saves me? Any advice for someone who is solo prepping for a high-stakes event? Been looking around for advice on this, but can't really find a ton of info on it. Honestly, Best Friend EV, take advantage of, like, streamer programs similar like what we're doing now, deck donations. If you just, like, put your deck out there, have us play it. You know, I'm saying not even me, but a lot of good streamers do deck donations. Talk about what they like, what they don't like. You know, I think that's a good way to help when you don't have a team. But outside of that, just reading articles, stuff like that. Okay, I guess Tabernacle is like the only thing. So yeah, let's try that. Yeah, no problem, Best Friend EV. Yeah, because we'd take 8 still from Hogak, and then hopefully we could do something. Alright, alright. I did not hit. I'm dead. I don't know about that, EK. Twitter can never be your friend. That's just a fact. Twitter is a toxic deluge. Pay X life. All creatures get -X. That's probably not that good. That's probably not that good. Surgicals have got to be good. Same with Ashiok. Veils don't seem that good either. I probably don't want Abrupt Decay. Or Liliana. I probably don't want Veils either. Oh, yeah, him's got to be bad. Okay. So I guess I do want Toxis Deluge. I probably want Veils. Yeah, against Cabal Therapy, I like that. I didn't know they had that card, but that makes sense. Is Geist even good? Pithing Needle? Probably don't need that one. Alright, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I'd like to go first. Okay. I'll keep. Oh, Needle for Altar? Ah, shit. Yeah, good point, good point. Alright, let's go with Thoughtseize. Okay. Text, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Madness. Okay. Guess I just get rid of Gamble here, and then they just have to beat me down with these bad creatures? It's a gamble, but Ashiok does stuff. I just get to hit their graveyard, right? Yeah, Lily's probably not great. But you know what? I have no clue. I'm going to take Gamble, though. And we'll say go. Gamble is Entomb. Okay, perfect. What the hell? Quit drawing good cards. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, that makes sense, kind of. Blazing Rootwalla. All right. Ooh. Liliana. Yeah, I guess, right? So let's go like this. Let's go with the Bayou. Mox Diamond for Urborg. And Liliana. Kill this creature. And we'll say go. Yeah, the +1 ability is probably not that great on Madness creatures, admittedly. Buy followers and viewers? Oh, sweet. Thank you for that. Whatever would I do without it? Ah, you beat me to it. I was just about to ban him. Thanks, EK. I do want to be famous. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, this might not be so bad. Okay. So I probably want to hit all these Vengevines. Does this thing have haste too? Okay. Get Vengevine out of there. Okay, let's see what kind of deck our opponent is playing. Just a dirty gack. Alright, yeah, a bunch of stuff. Okay, you can have those. Got monies on the... Oh, yeah, the Bills play tonight, huh? Okay, they get a bunch of mana. This doesn't have haste, though, right? Nice. I'm going to pay 3 life. Alright. Well, I don't really want to discard that, so I think I won't. Toxic Deluge. Kill these creatures. Could just... No, I'll just keep it. Alright, I hope we're not making too big of a fool. I want to win a legacy game. I'm happy if we win a game. Ooh, that's probably a good start. Alright, let's go like this. Discard a card, sack a creature, and sack a land. Okay. Smallpox. Okay. Then if they have the old Hogak, which they do, then I can exile this. Convoke and delve. But, yeah, they just cannot cast Hogak, right? Is that how this card works? So they can delve the 5, but you need to still play... Yeah. So they just, no matter what, cannot Hogak. So yeah, okay. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that, right? Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's play this. Tick up. And we could just do this now. Why not? Probably something I should be more patient with. Watch out for Dryad Arbiter. Okay. Ooh. A Gristeroo. So this doesn't add lands, huh? That's unfortunate. Or that doesn't add any mana. Yep, we're doing a deck donation. I don't know how the hell to play this format, but here we are. Okay, so that was probably a good draw. Let's play Grist. Make a creature. And tick this up. Oh, we're kicking ass. Kicking ass, taking names. Our first legacy game win. Yes. Okay, I didn't see Alter. Maybe they're just the aggro version? I actually like this Liliana. Kill Basket and Root Walls. I'll cut one of these. And... cut Grist, too. Grist doesn't seem that good. But what do I know? Good afternoon, Cannon. The man himself. We're 1-1. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. But I also think we're in a bad matchup, and I don't know how to play this deck at all. Library could be too dangerous. I'm guessing this is not a keep. I could, like, Saga on 1 to try to get, you know, a Spell Bomb or something, but this seems too bad. So we're going to mulligan. Oh, this is worse. This is worse. Okay, Tabernacle could be good. I'm going to keep this one. It's got loam. This one does some things. All right, what don't we want? We definitely want to keep loam, the lands, and Mox. So we get to keep either Liliana, Veil, or Thoughtseize. I don't think we want Liliana, or I don't think we want Veil, and I kind of don't think we want Thoughtseize. Yeah, we definitely want Tabernacle, for sure keeping that. No, they do not. So I don't want Veil. I think I'm going to keep Liliana. Liliana is probably pretty bad too, though. Yeah, whatever. We'll try this on for size. Yeah. Alright. 2 Vengevines. How about a surgical extraction? Alright, so I think I have to play this, discard this, and then loam it back. Yeah, we're up against Hogak. The Dirty Gak. Wow. Okay, I think I just want to loam again. Try to hit some more lands. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, it's on. It's on. Green. Loam. I'm just going to keep wastelanding them. Waste, 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 waste. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I can't do that anymore. Guess I can't do that anymore. Yeah, maybe that was just a bad play. So if I Tabernacle them, they discard, or they get rid of these 2, and then they're left with Vengevines. Or I could Toxic Deluge. And hope they can't cast 2 more spells. Tabernacle and wipe. Yeah, Tabernacle doesn't make mana. If I could do both, that would be the best, but I think it's just probably Toxic Deluge. Then I'm just dead to 2 creatures, but maybe I have to risk it. And if that's the case, I can actually just draw anyways, and maybe I find something else. Uh-oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and pray. The game's a lot easier when you can deal with Vengevines. Just flashback. Faithless loading. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 2 of them? Oh, I'm dead. Huh. Well. Alright. Legacy's fun. We had a blast that first round. We want to keep this. It's a tap land, but yeah, sure, I'm in. The old Baron Moore. Yeah, no problem, Cannon. Thanks for doing the deck donation. It's going to be fun. I hope I don't let you down. All right. Is this a blue-red Delver deck, maybe? Ooh, that was a good draw. All right, let's just rip their hands to shred. Rip them apart. Okay, Ragavan, Bolt, Brainstorm. Well, I guess I just don't want them to have Ragavan. Can just kill it, though, too? Nah. Yeah, I suppose Ragavan's a good card in Legacy, huh? That would make sense. Didn't even play a Saga. That's scary. I was born on a bayou. Him. This is a Brainstorm. Yeah, I suppose getting like a Daze or something. That's still legal in this format, right? Alright, I hit a Force and a Bolt. AK Sagavan. Is that that's a deck? Oh my god. Delver's just not good enough anymore, huh? Ragavan? You jerk? Get back to your hand where I can take you. Okay. Well, I guess could cycle Baron more. A cycle. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have did that for days. Should have did that in the other order. All right, him ya. Dang it! I left them with Ragavan. We're dead. I got left with the old Ragavan. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, Grist making a chump blocker is gonna be nice. Wasteland, huh? That's pretty good. Oh, that was really good. All right, check this. Go like this. They'll make a 2/2. And I'll kill it. Guess I could just play Grist anyways. No, Grist is still just better. Because it really stops them all. I like that Grist, the card that is not good enough really for Modern, is just a legacy card. Like, that's hilarious. That's true. Plussing Lily gets Ragavan, but I don't care about Ragavan. I don't mind if it comes onto the battlefield. Then I'll just Lily onto the last hope at Lord Vale, you know? It'll be their last hope. Are these scary Ragavan decks that are ruining Legacy? Real scary. Real scary. Guess I don't want it to get lightning bolted. I'm terrified. Okay. Unholy Heat? What a jerk. Okay. Well, guess I have this. Love to see it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Not that big of a deal. All right. I kind of want to just loam. Start picking away at their lands. I don't really care about this. Maybe I'm still just supposed to Liliana. Yeah, it's either Lily -2 or loam. Yeah, I can cycle too. I'm gonna do that. I could Pithing Needle, but I don't know what I'm supposed to needle. Urza's Saga, I guess? But I can do that later, when they play it. Ooh, I can Dredge. Nah. Ooh. My own Urza Saga, huh? I could play Urza Saga and then name Urza Saga, y'all. Boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna Wasteland. I guess I could hit Treasure Token. Does that work? No, that's mana ability, huh? Yeah, I don't really care about 2 damage. I think I'll just keep doing this. Could name Scalding Tarn. Yeah, that's true. Guess I'm kind of not getting anywhere with this plan, but maybe it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm drawing an extra card each time. Destroy that. Yeah, Ryu, I'm in. just to make a statement. Oh, Murktide. Yeah, that's a card they probably play, huh? Well, that's a problem if they do that. That is a problem. Yeah, because of Murktide, I just have to play Liliana next turn. So then Liliana the Veil could kill Murktide, you know? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, does it, Ryu? Okay. Oh, I guess that's kind of good then. Okay. Cancel. Still just trying to play around Murktide in the best way possible. I guess it's probably just Liliana tick up. Won't stop dash? Okay. But do they know that? Touche. Alright, we'll try this. I think I'm just gonna make them discard their card. I can discard this. Alright, Taco Salad wins. Sorry, shuffling some cards. I hope it's not too annoying. Nervous habit. Alright, Sudden Edict. That's probably good against Ragavan. Same with Abrupt Decay. And same with Veils. And probably Chokes. Not Chokes? Yeah, every choke for sure. Pithing Needle seems bad. Nile Spellbomb doesn't seem good. I don't want to read that card. That's too much. Oh, God. Liliana the Last Hope is just okay. What the hell am I supposed to be taking out? This is a lot of cards. Foundry is the reason to play it? Okay, damn it. Untap it. Create a servo. Sack a servo. Alright, that card looks pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna take out. Huh. Okay. Maybe we just take out Hymns on the draw. That seems pretty slow. Well, at least cut them. Take out Sylvan Library, since they kind of pressure me. Take out one Liliana. We're going to take out one Smallpox. We're going to take out one Thoughtseize. The coward's way out. Yeah, it may be. Maybe. We're taking the coward's way out. Just a lot of one-ofs. I like it, Cannon. I like it. Alright, let's win our first match. Let's win. Let's win. Okay, no Ragavan, I guess. That's good. Guess I can just Wasteland that? Is that even a big deal? Just waste it? Wasted. Yeah, right. Would waste? Okay. Bang. Get out of here. Wasted. I just want to see the meme of the, like, Grand Theft Auto wasted after you waste someone, you know? Okay. Wasted. It really is not that expensive. I think it was like 500 tickets or something. Oh, Wasteland. Okay. Guess I should have played Swamp first. Whatever, we just drew a loam. That's game. And now their land turns into not a land. Nice. This is fun. For me. Wasted. Oh. Is that another wasteland? What do you get, a 2-2? You get a 1-1? Okay. Sets up for the nicest smallpox ever. Later. Could just kill that if I want. I think I'll just loam though. I have to discard then. I guess I don't. I mean, I guess I can just discard a land. It's not that it's that big of a deal. I could just abrupt decay this. Probably smarter. Yeah, let's get that out of there. It's been decayed. Got him. You got it. Okay. Alright. Well, we got a lot of good options. I could just wasteland their wasteland. Wasted! I'd like to move to my next combat. Okay. A loam, a 1, a 2, a 3. Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh no! That's not great. That was like my whole shtick. Uh-oh. It's a card they could have, I guess, huh? Uh-oh, we need a land. Oh, a land doesn't even really do it. Okay, that is not bad. Alright, let's smallpox. Let's get rid of him. Hey, thanks, Caspy. Yeah, won the 2K. Won the 2K. Okay, you have a reg event and a dream. Are you not even going to play another land? Ooh, valuable. Okay. I guess I can just Liliana here. Smallpox is quite good as well. Alright. A Lily. Get that Ragavan out of here. We won our first match of Legacy. We're Legacy pros now. Let's go. Alright, that matchup felt pretty good. Someone was saying at the beginning, play against Delver and we are pretty set. Don't play against Doomsday, whatever that is. Damn, this deck is so annoying. I love it. Yes. Alright, if this hand draws a Mox Diamond, it's probably super good. Yeah, that with Passive Oracle, that makes sense. Doesn't sound fun, but it makes sense. But I'm gonna keep. This hand feels really underpowered to me, but I've played Legacy before, but this is not the normal style I play. I've played I've played like mostly Grixis control with just, you know, your standard kind of control stuff. Which is kind of fun. Your go. Really? You just win the game on the spot? Yeah, I guess like a bunch of Metamorphoses and stuff like that. With Force and Negation backups. Yeah, that sounds fun. Ponder. Yeah, PT 25 or whatever. We had to play Legacy there. So I was the testing dummy a decent amount. Oh, I miss you, Mox Opal. I haven't seen you in so long. I don't miss what's going on here, though. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll abrupt decay this. I don't even know if that's going to do anything, but... Boo! Boo. Dark Ritual. I'm probably dead. I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't look good for me. What do you think of the Boros / Jeskai Stoneblade deck that won the challenge on Saturday? Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Yeah, I didn't look. I really put a lot of work into Standard this week. Didn't play any Modern. Didn't do anything. Just really wanted to win the Arena Open. So I haven't looked. I'm going to dive back into Modern, like next week. I know what I'm playing for the NB. Let's check it out. Yeah, we did draw the Mox. That's all that matters. Okay, this is a Modern deck. Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, Fury is really good right now. Wow. That is the most hateful deck I've ever seen. Hmm. 18 of them, you say, huh? Yeah, it seems really interesting, but I don't know. I think bad might be the word I use for it too. But I mean, if it won, it can't be that bad. It's just showing the strength of Fury. Do I have any way out of this? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just 1 for 1 in creatures. Probably can't beat 18 goblins without Toxic Deluge, which I will definitely bring in. Yeah, not even lethal. Pfft, punk. I don't really have much for Storm, though. What did they actually kill me with? Just empty the Warrens? So they Burning Wish for it? I don't really do anything to that. Veil? Alright. Oh, Tendrils, huh? That's another one? Okay. Can't name Lion's Eye Diamond for that, so that's probably not good. Smallpox is probably not good. This is probably not good. Ashiok's probably good. Oh, that makes sense. Liliana the Last Hope can't be good. Grist probably isn't very good. Let's try that. Alright. Give me hymns. Okay. I guess I'll keep this. I can kind of react to empty and just hope they don't have the other shit. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lord. All right. Let's go with the Hive. Legacy's changed. Okay. Yeah, YOLO. I'll discard this. I'll get rid of Bayou. Then I'll say go. And we liked it. We walked uphill both ways to play Manaless Dredge. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that card out of here. Bang. This is fun. What's it like to actually win something? Oh, Tannen. Tannen. Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Oh, brutal. Ooh, that was pretty good. I wonder, do I take a turn off to Smallpox? Yeah, I miss you too, buddy. I could probably do that next turn. Or I give them 1 turn, but they could have so many artifacts and stuff. I probably shouldn't. Alright. I'm gonna go like this. Oh, that was funny. Alright, let's pox it up. Depraving the storm deck. Oh, wait. I need the land now. Shit, I have to discard Toxic Deluge? No, I just discard Loam. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna dredge life. And hope for the best. Green. Loam. Wasteland. Saga Bayou. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Nice work, Cody. And we got your deck donation coming up next. Uh-oh, we're dead. Oh, that's awesome, Tannen. That is awesome. I tuned in a little bit. I still don't know how to play, so it's, you know, it's still tough, but I have been, it's been interesting. Okay, so I can just Wasteland plus Loam again. Yeah, I'm in. Oh, Wasteland. Loam. That's okay, I don't know either. Nice. Then you're damn good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck is that? What the hell just happened to me? Oh. Huh. That's probably bad for me. I don't have my Toxic Deluge anymore. And my hand is bad. Okay, I guess we didn't die. I probably just have to Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think I have to seize them and keep Veil up. Thoughtseize. I don't think Ashiok's that good. Oh, I guess it does stop the... No, I think they can't search as a sorcery, right? Only during your turn. Yeah, that was probably better. So double Burning Wish. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Rite of Flames. Yeah, Ashiok stats that. I should have done that, I think. Alright, whatever. Let's try this. Let's go like this, and we'll say go. Yeah, we definitely should have did that. That was bad. Okay. Is this just for Empty the Warrens, maybe? Uh-oh. I guess I can I can Talismans for Toxic Deluge? Uh-oh. You lose life, you repeat this process. Okay. I'm in danger. Okay. Okay. Dark Ritual. Yeah, we're doing deck donations today, and someone did Legacies, so here we are. Okay, I have all the talismans I could ever want. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Next team event, want to be the lazy player? Fuck no! Is that a grave shot? No! Well, take this. Gotcha. Damn it. Yeah, you're the Legacy Master, Tannen. Alright, well, that was lame. I think if we just played the Ashiok, though, we probably would have won. So that's probably on us. Yeah, I power moved it. Well, this hand seems pretty decent. Guess we don't have double untapped black. Alright, but I think it's still a key. Should probably Thoughtseize on turn 1, though. Yeah, that is true, Ross. That is true. And it resolved. Bam. Bam. Alright. Yeah, we better Thoughtseize. In case they have, like, Ragavan. I can't beat a turn 1 Ragavan. Force of Negation and a bunch of swords. Yeah, I'm probably okay with that hand. Ooh, redeemed. Timing out Ross. Not bad. Ross's 28th timeout now. Not bad. Oh, that's a double redeem. Oh, Ross is free. Ragnaforge freed. It's the last one. It's the last action, so Ross is free. Alright, now he's gone. Okay. I don't remember how to do it. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Poor Ross Merriam. He lasts so long in this chat. Okay. What do I want to do now? Just loam. I don't really want to play a Planeswalker just into a prismatic ending. So I guess I just play this. Could have played Urza's Saga, I guess. It's a lot of Ross timing out right there. Too funny. Okay. Smallpox, huh? That's probably pretty good. I'm gonna play Urza's Saga then. Zapox. Gotta let up and go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's probably not good for me. No, I wanted to Pox first to take their lands, but then again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so that might be correct. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. Your go. Got rid of one of the prismatic endings. There's that mountain. Hold up. Alright. Let's just loam. Predict? What the hell kind of magic card is that? Oh, with Brainstorm they set it up. That makes sense. Okay, I'm guessing they got it right. I don't know. Alright, we'll play this. Then next turn we'll go like him and Sylvan Library. Oh, I was hoping I didn't have to read Sylvan Library again all of today, but I guess that's not gonna work. Ugh. This format's hard, y'all. Okay. No loam yet. Tabernacle's probably not a great draw. Alright. Himya. Wow, they discarded Jace and Force? Didn't I just him them? Didn't I just him them? Isn't that the same thing as what I want my card to accomplish, except they lost a life? Except I think they just discarded their best cards. What the hell? That seems weird to me. Maybe that's not that weird. I don't know. Yes, that's probably good, except they probably have prismatic ending. It feels so good. Yeah, I'd have to agree, Hal. Okay, I don't like this. Is this a Jace? Ooh. Let me sack a creature, huh? Okay. Yep, you know it, Agent. We're doing some deck donations. Alright, how the hell does this shit work now? You may draw 2 cards. So do I mean, they have all basics. I don't even want to find Wasteland, so no. Yes. Cancel. Cancel. Sure. Alright, let's go like this. Yeah, Needle on Jace. Good call. Good call. Alright, so let's get Monastery Mentor out of there. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. Neither is Counterbalance, so maybe I just want to get rid of Ponder. Could just play Grist. Yeah, I'm going to take Mentor. All right. Yeah. Yeah, seems like the Mentor. I agree. Is this just Jeskai control? I would assume. Okay. Not cool. Okay. Cancel. Sure. Cancel. Cancel. Choose 2 cards in your hand, draw on this turn. Okay, so let's put this on top. I don't care for that one, and I don't really want this either. I guess I could... Yeah, I could pay for life here. Okay, this is kind of cute. Oh, I'm gonna get Needle too. Yeah, so I don't need that. Yeah, so I'm gonna search away stuff. So I'm gonna put this on top. And I don't think I actually want the... Well... Yeah, maybe I do. Let's get Pithing Needle. For Jace. For Jace, then let's go with black, green. Decay this. Play a Saga. Make a token. And say go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Bolt. Yeah, that's a good point. I like to not get bolted to death. So I know that with Jace and a counterbalance. But I don't really have to play spells anymore. Just gonna make constructs and shit like that. Get back that pretty girl in my bedroom with me. I'll block. Guess if they have bolt, they get both, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. GG. Jeskai control. Let's bring in these, bring in some Veils. That's probably all we want. Well, Abrupt Decay looked pretty decent there. Let's bring in one more of those. Don't want Last Hope. Needle's good. Don't really want Spell Bomb. Sylvan Library seemed pretty good. Grist, once again, looked super medium, but Ashiok is good. Okay. And let's take out one Loam and one Mox. So is Liliana the last time? Well, shit. Shit. Yeah, maybe Liliana the Veil is the bad one. That kind of makes sense. From Lily Alts. Makes sense. I've played a little Jund Saga in Modern Ninja Guy. And, yeah, not my cup of tea. So, no, I haven't played much. I cut a Loam. I cut one Loam. Yeah, I mean, Deluge is probably not the worst since they have Mentor. You gotta have some way to clean it up, so it's probably not awful, but... no, Grixis Dress Down Shadow. I love that deck. I'm pretty sure I'm just playing that at the Invitational. It's the only deck I own, too. I don't want to buy multiple Modern decks. And I always 4-1 or better my league, so screw it, you know? Yeah, that's why I have the Decays Hull, but maybe that's not enough. Okay, I'll keep. Nice, Hull, nice. Great minds. Or people that are stubborn and don't want to change decks. Like, there's a lot of cool decks popping up. But my theory is there's a perfect storm brewing for this deck to be busted. All these Yorion decks are coming in to push out red, and that's the matchup I don't love. So I'm thinking just Death Shadow is going to be at a perfect spot by the time the NV comes, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, I'm on the draw. Yeah, Luris and Bobble, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And that deck is just super fun. Deck is super fun. I love playing it. You're a blind man to see. Your betrayal knows no bounds. That's true. Alright, I guess I can just waste that land. Wasted. Yeah, I love it, Howl. I'll be starting to test Modern a lot soon to fine-tune my list. I'm pretty much good to go in Standard. So I got a Standard tournament this weekend, and then I'm going to focus on Modern for the NV. All Death Shadow all the time. It's going to be sweet. Okay. Let's snot seize them. Brainstorm, eh? And I'll get rid of Brainstorm. I'm sure they have a busted card on top that they were hiding from me. No basics, you say? Alright, I guess we'll get this going. I want you to come on over. Narset? Okay. Can't really do much about that. What the fuck is this? Non-basic lands don't untap during their controller's untap step. Oh. Okay. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Okay. So I can... I don't care to just nurse at this, so... I want to get down with you. No, because if I don't hit their back to basics, I lose the game. I guess unless I go Urborg. Yeah, actually. I can go Urborg and tap these two lands. And then I can go Bayou and this. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Big money, no whammies. I hit both of them. Get fucked. Get fucked. Narset. So their hand is just those 2 lands. Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love Battle Frost and Fire, though. Shit. I don't think I have another needle. They got me good. I guess let's go with this. Ooh, I can get a Moxed Diamond. Yeah, I think I like that. That's pretty cute. That's really cute, actually. Good? Who knows? But cute? For sure cute. Your go. I don't like Jace just being here for a long time, but whatever. What can we do? Oh, their hand is unknown again. Rude. Oh, that was a good play. Now I can't hive. What a jerk. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay, hopefully this destroy this into hive plan works. Nice. All right, let's hope this works. I have a feeling it won't. No! Boo! I'm not having a good time. Do I want that back right now? Guess I can get that foundry with this. I don't think I need it yet. Hey, who's dropping that bomb on me? Zenerith coming in with that tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. No, thank you. All right, let's get this. Let's get this thing. Let's play Wasteland and say go. Hey, not bad. How about you? We're trying to learn this deck. It's difficult, though. Brainstorm. Sack a servo, create a thought. Okay. Weird. This is such a weird card. Okay. Guess I will make a servo. We are playing some Legacy. We're doing deck donations today. All right, I think I want to dredge life. Okay. go with Life of the Loam. Players of Saga. Abrupt Decay this. And hope for the best. Having to fight this Jace every single turn has been not fun. Oh, Zara, does Wednesday still work for you? I got other people scheduled for today because I thought you wanted Wednesday to work. So sorry about that, but what happened now? Oh, predict. Okay. Let's just draw. Oh. Okay, sounds good. Green. All right, let's try to choke them out. You want to do that, EK? We can just start with yours. That's fine with me if you're in. Up to you two. You guys decide. Yeah, because I'll probably do 2 more after this for sure. Maybe a 3rd, but... Yeah, your Jeskai Dragons deck does look sweet. Alright. Yeah, let's let this happen. How long can you fight the sagas? Okay. Okay, them holding it back leads me to believe that I get to attack. Okay. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. My Urza's Saga shenanigans are over. That was probably pretty good. Let's get Mox Diamond. Let's go with Smallpox. Oh, shit. Yeah, they could easily just have a 2 on trot. Okay. Looks like it has worked. Hooray! 15 turns later! Jace is gone. Okay. Hey, Tar, can you grab that from him? Oh, Narset! No! Oh, fuck. That one I did not have to be a legacy player to know I should not have done that. Alright. Faces the plays. Wow. Yeah, you cursed us. You cursed us. Dang it. Alright, alright. Liliana the Veil actually seems pretty bad. But veils that do things, that seems good. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, that was a called shot. Oh. That was lame. Alright, game 3. Okay, we got a plan. Let's rip their hands to shreds. Yeah, you miss it glowing red at you? God, I do not. All right. Preordain, ponder, fucking brainstorm. It's all the same shit. Guess I'm gonna get rid of brainstorm. Yeah, it sounds potentially good if you draw a lot of stuff. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So you'll be third. Not next, but the one after. We got Cody up next. Okay. This adds 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good. Guess I'd rather do that. Maybe that's actually stupid. Whatever. Because we could just get Prismatic Ending and we're just dead, right? Okay. Hey, Psycho51 coming in for 7 months. Thank you, Psycho. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Gotta log off and play my deck and get input from the stream, and I'll catch it on YouTube, my man. Okay, sounds good, Cody. You take care, buddy. You take care. Yeah, it'll be uploaded shortly after. The VOD would be available as well, Cody, okay? You take care, buddy. All right. So let's go here. Thoughtseize. Okay. That's probably not good for me. I guess I'll take Ponder. I want them to force me. When I can't wasteland their lands, it doesn't feel good. Oh, that was good, though. But I need another land. I guess it's not even that good. If they counter it, I just bring it back. Frothy, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good Yorion decks. I'd want to play them, to be honest, but, you know, I don't know if I really want to. I'm gonna go... Okay, that was good. Alright, I'll bring these back. Now we're cooking. I got the 2K yesterday. Yep. Whoop, 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 whoop. Feels good. Thank you. It was awesome. I kind of just want to keep doing this. Eventually find a good land. But I guess without Wasteland, it's not that good. So maybe I won't. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing here. This is lame. Just dead to a Jace at any point. It's a weird game. Legacy's a strange place. Maybe I should just be trying to find Urza Sagas. Well, never mind. I could go for Veil. Guess I go for it. Make him use a force. There we go. That was perfect. Oops. Okay. Saga time. Can't believe they didn't force that. Seems crazy to me. Okay. Sure. Abrupt decay. What? Oh yeah, what am I doing? That's not how that card works. Okay. Smallpox. All right, taco salad wins. Yes. All right, we're going for a positive record here. We can do it. We can do it. I switch accounts every once in a while. Now it's the time of taco salad. The time of taco salad has arrived. All right. Kind of want a Thoughtseize to start. It's not Seize. Then if I get dazed, I feel stupid, but... Okay. Sword, Brainstorm, Savannah. What colors are these? Green and white? Well, once again, all these swords are not good against me. But this force is. So let's get rid of that. Wow, my... God, maybe just Brainstorm and I just Wasteland their blue. And they're kind of fucked, right? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm playing something other than Modern. Yep. Do. Okay. I do love Modern, don't get me wrong. Okay, there's Savannah. Guess I kind of like that. Okay. They probably put the good cards on top, but whatever. Him. 4-color Bant control just feels like a weird thing to say. Got a couple of swords. That sucks. That's what I did not want. Like, actual worst possible. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go Wasteland this. I'm gonna move to second main. And now if they want to force this, they at least have to 2-for-1 themselves. Okay. Alright, library. I just kind of hope they do counter this so I can't misplay this card, you know? Just so I can't punt with it. Okay. Makes sense. Kind of out of gas after this, though. God, there's so many Modern Horizon 2 cards in here. It's unreal. Cabal Pit. Threshold. I don't have Threshold. I'll cycle. Okay, we're in trouble. A Thunder. Okay. How many mountains do we think they have? Probably not that many. Straight up guess, because what the hell would I know? Oh, sweet. Oh, it's just a wasteland. Thoughtseize. Endurance. Expressive iteration. Well, endurance is pretty annoying. I don't think I want that. Alright. Should we see if we can get him with the old pithing needle? Probably not. Yeah, Legacy Smallpox, the flavor of the day. Doing some deck donations today. Yeah, since Cody's not going to be here, Zenith, or Zenareth, how about we go with you next? You cool with that? Since you're here. So we can just, like, animate the land. Or I can Cabal Pit this creature real quick. That probably seems good. It's like, yep, I still know what Threshold does. Oh no, not a Snapcaster. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's still probably gonna kill me, but... Can't beat a 1/1 shark? Are you kidding me? I guess if I find Loam, I can bring back Cabal Pit over and over. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Poxia. Don't think the needle's good, so I'm happy to discard it. Uh-oh, we're dead. Do. Bang. Okay. Pox him. All right, we'll say go. Now we're in the Loam waiting room. Oh no. And we're dead. Well, we know their last card is Expressive Iteration, so if we can top deck a Liliana, we might be okay. They have a lot of flash threats. This is a tough deck to play against. Just could be anything. Jesus. That's probably not good for us. Alright, give us Liliana of the Veil. Well, we got one chump block. And we could never use that Catacomb, so that was the worst draw on the deck. Thoughtseize would have been up there. I'd like to block. Block. Babe, I was born on a bayou. Alright, well, that didn't go well. Those were all blue lands, though, so let's choke them out. Veil seemed good as well. Probably Ashiok. They had flyers, so Geist or Grist doesn't seem insane. Same with Liliana. I just don't love Liliana. They just have so many flash threats. I don't think that's how I beat them. Spellbomb is just okay. Yeah, it's probably still worth it. With so many sagas. Yeah, whatever. We'll take that out. We'll take out one Mox and we'll call it good. Alright. Ooh, this hand is nice. I'm in. This hand's real nice. I just need to land in the next 2 turns. So I can Smallpox on 2 and then Loam on 3. Take the Grist on 2. Yeah, maybe I should have. We're going to try it out, though. Grist hasn't been bad. Maybe it's just not good enough. Okay, there's a Force. There's a Life. Oh, shit. They have Wasteland. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. Take Force. We're dead. Oh, they probably play Uro? Oh, shit. That's a card that's still around, I guess, huh? Okay. They didn't ban that one yet, huh? Alright, give me a Verdant Catacombs, please. Yeah, not bad. We're 2-2. Doing better than I thought I'd be doing in Legacies, so we're not complaining. Verdant Catacombs. Bang. Okay. Thoughtsy is you. Probably should have played a land first. Force Negation, Brainstorm. Well, I don't want them to have Brainstorm once again. Play this. Destroy that. Yeah, it's a Legacy stream now. We don't know what the hell we're doing, but... Land, please. Fuck. This is we're sad stream now. I guess I played the wrong order with the Catacombs. That cost me the game. If I just played the Swamp first, it probably would have been fine. Sweet. Sweet. It's all fine. Sadness personified, yeah. And that's definitely what I'm looking at right now. A handful of sad. Opponent is the land deck. Oh, God. Oh, the sight of Uro again. Oh, I didn't miss you, Uro. Did not miss seeing that card on my opponent's side. Well, we're dead. That is what we needed. Alright. Wasteland, Bayou, Catacombs. Yeah, everyone's favorite Titan? I don't know about that. Yeah, Forced. We're dead. Their deck looks cool, though. Their deck looks really cool. That looks like a good deck. I had fun with ours, too. This was a good one. Maybe I just missed casting Uro. That's probably it. Is that 2K winner SBS 0311? The one and only? This is why you take the Force, yeah. I guess you're right. Oh yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Alright, well, we had fun. Normally I would do some feedback after a deck donation, but I don't know how to play this format. I have not a clue. I have not a clue. So, thanks to CannonGear for the Legacy deck donation. We're going to return these cards, and we're going to move on to our first standard deck donation. Alright, give me 1 second to get the Mana Traders things up. Alright, and...